Welcome. As winter tightens its grip, we find ourselves at the threshold of a significant weather event, one that will be remembered for its intensity and reach. Today, November 9th, 2025, we're tracking a major winter storm sweeping across the eastern U.S. This system is not just another routine snowfall, it's a complex, far-reaching event that meteorologists have been monitoring closely for days. This is the first widespread, accumulating snow of the season for millions, stretching from the Great Lakes to the Deep South. For many communities, it marks the true arrival of winter, transforming familiar landscapes into scenes of white. What makes this storm unique is its twofold punch: a powerful low-pressure system bringing system snow, with its broad shield of precipitation blanketing entire states, and a surge of intense lake-effect snow, which can dump localized, heavy amounts in narrow bands, especially near the Great Lakes. Snow totals will vary dramatically, making travel and daily life challenging. Some areas may see just a dusting, while others could be buried under a foot or more, depending on the storm's track and local geography. Behind the snow, the coldest air of the season will plunge temperatures far below average, a true cold air outbreak. Wind chills will make it feel even colder, and frostbite risks will rise for those spending time outdoors. Expect icy roads and hazardous conditions to linger for days. Even after the snow stops, refreezing and blowing snow will keep roads slick and dangerous, so extra caution is needed. This storm is a classic case of atmospheric ingredients combining: a deep jet stream trough, a surge of cold Canadian air, and abundant southern moisture, all converging to create a perfect setup for wintry weather. Where the air is cold, precipitation falls as snow. These areas will see the heaviest accumulations, with snow quickly piling up on roads, rooftops, and trees. Where it's warmer, it starts as rain before changing over. This transition zone can be especially hazardous, with slick surfaces and rapidly changing conditions. The result? Heavy snow in Michigan, where residents are bracing for significant disruptions and the need for constant snow removal. A wintry mix in Kentucky, with sleet and freezing rain creating a glaze of ice on roads, power lines, and trees, raising the risk of outages and accidents, and even flurries as far south as Alabama, where snow is a rare and memorable event, delighting some and surprising many. As this system unfolds, we'll break down what to expect, how to stay safe, and what this storm means for the weeks ahead. Stay tuned as we guide you through this major winter event. Imagine the storm's journey as it carves a dramatic arc from the upper Midwest, sweeping through the Ohio Valley, gathering strength and moisture along the way. This isn't just a simple weather system, it's a sprawling force, stretching hundreds of miles, impacting millions of people as it barrels eastward. The storm climbs over the rugged Appalachians, its cold breath reaching toward the northeast, where cities brace for the wintry onslaught. North and west of the storm's center, snow falls relentlessly, blanketing rural fields and city streets alike in a thick, icy layer. Meanwhile, to the south and east, rain quickly transforms into snow as a surge of frigid air rushes in, catching many off guard with the sudden change. The storm's origins trace back to Wisconsin and Michigan, where it first unleashed its wintry fury, coating neighborhoods and countryside in white. From there, it drags a powerful cold front southward, pushing cold air deep into the heartland as it sets its sights on Ontario, Canada. This front ignites intense lake-effect snow bands across the Great Lakes, where cold winds whip up heavy, blinding snow squalls that can reduce visibility in seconds. Michigan feels the brunt of these bands, with neighborhoods and roads quickly buried, making travel hazardous and daily routines a challenge. But the storm's reach is vast. Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and even as far south as Alabama experience rare and disruptive snowfall, transforming familiar landscapes into winter scenes. As the system pushes east, the mountains of West Virginia, North Carolina, and the Blue Ridge in Virginia are hit especially hard, with snow piling up in mountain passes and valleys. Appalachian towns wake to deep snowdrifts, while forests are transformed into silent, snow-laden wonderlands. In the mid-Atlantic, cities like Baltimore and Washington, D.C. see gentle flurries, a reminder of the storm's broad influence. Timing is everything. Some areas get a quick, intense burst of snow, rapidly coating streets and sidewalks in a matter of minutes. Others, especially in the snowbelt regions of upstate New York and Pennsylvania, endure hours of relentless, heavy snowfall, with blizzard conditions making travel nearly impossible. As temperatures plummet, roads and sidewalks can freeze in an instant, creating dangerous flash freezes and making even short trips treacherous. Stay alert to your local forecast. Conditions can change rapidly, and staying informed is the best way to stay safe during this powerful winter journey. The Great Lakes are the epicenter of a major winter event, with meteorologists closely monitoring the evolving situation. This region, already known for its dramatic weather swings, is now facing a powerful combination of system snow and intense lake effect bands that could bring record-breaking totals to some communities. Both widespread system snow and localized lake effect snow are converging, creating a complex and potentially hazardous scenario for millions of residents. Michigan's Upper Peninsula, especially around Marquette, is bracing for a true winter onslaught. Forecasts suggest up to 13 inches of snow, with some isolated spots possibly seeing even more as the storm intensifies overnight. Lower Michigan faces a complex mix. Saginaw may get up to 6 inches, but the real challenge will be the rapidly changing conditions. Some areas could see snow turn to sleet or freezing rain, making travel even more treacherous. Detroit and Ann Arbor are expecting up to 4 inches, enough to blanket roads and slow down city life. Residents should prepare for slippery sidewalks and reduced visibility. Along the western coast, snow amounts will be highly variable, with some towns seeing just a dusting, while others could be buried under several inches, depending on the wind direction and lake effect bands. In Illinois and Indiana, a historic lake effect snow band could dump 1 to 2 inches per hour from Chicago to South Bend. This narrow but intense band will create a sharp divide between areas with heavy snow and those with very little. Chicago is under a winter storm warning, with 8 to 15 inches possible. The city's iconic skyline may soon be obscured by swirling snow, and blizzard-like conditions could make travel nearly impossible at times. Whiteout conditions and airport delays are likely, especially during the Monday morning commute. Travelers should expect significant disruptions, with flight cancellations and hazardous driving on major highways. Just outside the main snow band, totals drop sharply, but even a few inches can disrupt travel, cause accidents, and lead to school closures. It's a reminder that even moderate snow can have a big impact. Northern Indiana, especially LaPorte and South Bend, could see up to 18 inches, making this one of the most significant snowfalls in recent memory for the region. Residents should prepare for extended periods of shoveling and possible power outages. Meanwhile, Indianapolis may get only an inch or two, but even light snow can create slick roads and slow down daily routines. The sharp gradient in snowfall highlights just how localized lake effect snow can be. A few miles can mean the difference between a dusting and a foot of snow, making it crucial to stay updated on the latest forecasts. Preparation is critical. This storm will be memorable and potentially dangerous. Stock up on essentials, check your emergency kits, and avoid unnecessary travel if possible. Know your local forecast. A few miles can make all the difference. Stay tuned to local news and weather alerts for the latest updates as the situation evolves. For many, this will be the first true test of winter. Whether you're a seasoned snow veteran or experiencing your first major storm, preparation and caution will be key to staying safe in the days ahead. Lake effect snow happens when cold, dry air moves over the warmer Great Lakes, picking up moisture and heat. The air rises, cools, and forms clouds that dump intense, narrow bands of snow on the downwind shores. Wind direction determines which areas get hit hardest. This time, it's the southern and eastern shores. Lake effect snow is highly localized. One town may get 2 feet, another just a dusting. Unlike broad storm systems, lake effect events can overwhelm snowplows and create whiteouts in minutes. In this storm, relentless snow will hit the hardest in the snowbelts, with accumulations measured in feet. The process is fast, intense, and can change conditions rapidly. That's why lake effect snow is both fascinating and dangerous. As the storm moves east, snow spreads into Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Cleveland starts with rain, then shifts to snow as cold air arrives. Lake effect bands could bring up to 5 inches. Central and southern Ohio may see an inch or less, but flash freezes are a real hazard. In Kentucky, rain changes to snow, mostly a visual shock, but the mountains could see up to 8 inches. Eastern Tennessee's mountains get light accumulations, and flurries may reach as far south as Alabama. Even without much accumulation, the sight of snow in the deep south this early is remarkable. The cold air outbreak is making its presence known. The Appalachians are in for a major winter blast. Orographic lift will dump heavy snow on the highest peaks, over a foot possible in the Smokies. Asheville and valley towns may see just a dusting, but totals climb quickly with elevation. West Virginia's mountains are set for a prolonged snow event, with ski resorts like Snowshoe expecting over half a foot. Lower elevations get less, but heavy wet snow could cause power outages. Western Virginia will see a couple of inches, while flurries may reach the D.C. and Baltimore areas. No major accumulation in the cities, but a clear sign winter has arrived. For the Appalachians, this storm transforms fall colors into a winter landscape. Road crews will be tested as mountain passes become treacherous. As the storm heads northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, and New England feel its effects. Erie braces for heavy lake-effect snow, up to a foot possible, while Pittsburgh and Scranton see only flurries. In New York, rain quickly changes to snow, with the heaviest bands targeting the Rochester-Syracuse corridor and Tug Hill Plateau. By Tuesday, several inches could pile up in these areas. New England gets mostly rain at first, then snow in the north and higher elevations as cold air pours in. The main story for most, a dramatic temperature drop, not deep snow. The I-95 corridor misses the worst, but flurries signal winter's arrival. The real headline is the Arctic air flooding south behind the storm. Temperatures will plunge. Columbia, South Carolina, drops from near 80 to the mid-40s in a day. Highs in northern Georgia and Alabama won't escape the 30s. The Cumberland Plateau stays below freezing. Overnight, lows will be in the 20s and teens, prompting widespread freeze warnings. This hard freeze ends the growing season and threatens unprotected pipes and plants. The cold also fuels intense lake-effect snow, ensuring snow lingers for days. Expect icy roads and a persistent winter chill long after the storm passes. Safety is the top priority as this storm and Arctic air arrive. Stay informed with local forecasts. Conditions can change rapidly, especially in snowbands. Avoid travel in warning areas unless absolutely necessary. Whiteouts and icy roads are life-threatening. Prepare your vehicle and home. Emergency kits, charged phones, and precautions against frozen pipes. After the snow, icy conditions will persist. Use salt, shovel carefully, and check on neighbors. Dress warmly, and take breaks when shoveling. Cold and exertion can be dangerous. The cold will stick around for days, with more lake-effect snow possible as long as winds blow across the lakes. This storm is just the start of winter. Be ready for more. Stay safe, stay warm, and keep an eye on the forecast. Winter has arrived. Let's face it prepared.